No. You're not getting nothing. No. No. How you doing? What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the Den. If you're not familiar with the Den, well, I don't know how you're here because YT does not promote this channel. The real Shenanigans and Tomfoolery, as in the title of the stream tonight. I'm your host, Ed Honcho. It is my honor, it is my privilege, but more than anything, it is my pleasure to get to chop it up with you guys tonight, and I thank you for being here, all of you wonderful people. And like I say, we're just gonna get into it tonight. You know how we do. We got crazy videos to watch. We got world issues to kind of discuss, and we're just gonna have a good time. It's Fire Friday, so I got my big white cup with me, so that should be fun. And yeah. So with that being said, let's see who we got joining us. Let me cut the bot on. I guess that also helps. Connect and connect. And let's get this party properly started. I see Culture, aka the Dawn of the Discord. Miss Bell, Southern Style, allegedly. Maria, how are you doing this evening, Miss Maria? Hope all is well. Miss D the Gamma joining us this evening. Hope all is well. Miss D the Gamma, how are you? Infinity, reform pimp who's now pimping off Figueroa. Figueroa. Delta Echo Golf, what's the motherfucking deal? Yes. Yes. And then, yes, that wasn't my fault. I went and got my cup at the last minute and fucking literally like the shit that usually takes me any other time 12 minutes to complete. So I've timed this task before. It took me a whole fucking 27 today. And so caught every red light on the way back. Then as I'm turning down my street, my neighbor decided that they wanted to back in their driveway, which was not their forte. And so, yes, I did stumble into the den a bit tardy. Anywho, make sure all that's connected. And 17, what's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. All right. So I have a kind of a guest in here with me tonight. It's the only reason they're in here is for one thing. Missy, the goat. Right? They're only in here for one thing, so I figured, why not? Come here. Come here. Come on. God damn it. Come here. See? Can't even get niggas act right. Come here. Greedy fat dog. See, that's what I'm talking about. This nigga gonna make me get up. He wants my pizza. That's the only reason he came in here. And his ass don't even want to get on camera to at least get the pizza. He's gonna have to earn this shit. All right. Come on. Yeah, so y'all can see how he got up that quick when he thought he was getting some damn pizza. He came up here. Come on. Come on. And jump back down. Thinking he finna fucking come on. Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna give you the pizza down there. You gotta come up here and get it. You gotta show your face to the people if you want the pizza. Come on. Scotty, you don't live under my desk. I'm not giving you no pizza. Come on. I don't want to touch you. And then my hands are all hairy. I gotta touch my food. I don't want to do that. Come on. You're up. We'll get you then, Paul. Pizza's always good. Pizza's always an excellent snack. Now that I'm done with it, that's just fat dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't beg for it. Come get it. Come on. Come on. You're a fat dog. Shit. Oh! But throw my back out. There's a Scotty sighting, so y'all want a proof of life. Scotty is alive and well. He's fine. And there you go. And he's eating. Now this nigga's trying so hard. If y'all see how hard he is trying to balance his damn food in his damn mouth. No big dog. Big dogs take big shits. Now he won't now because he want the other piece of crust. Ooh, dirty. Get out. Get out. Anyway. All right. So. I have proof that Scotty is alive. Don't ask me about him for the next year. Get out. Leave. Go. No more pizza. Scram. Anyway, we got videos to watch. Screw this dog. He'll eventually realize that there's no more food and he'll leave. Because he only comes around when he wants food. He is white supremacy. Ken, what's the motherfucking deal? That motherfucker there just, he's a user. Yeah. I take all my hate of racism out on the dog. That's why I own a white dog. All right. Oh, I said I was going to show y'all a terrible video. Well, in the sauce, I said I was going to show a terrible video. I got plenty of. I don't think we had. Did we have any? We had a little bit of violence last night. Didn't have some violence the other day. I got plenty of violence for you tonight. I got plenty of niggardry for you tonight. Get out, Scotty. There's no more food for you. What do y'all want first? I got hilarity and I got white people at the cookout. Fuck it. Let's just do something random. Whatever pops up, pops up. Oh, I got a hater for y'all, right? I got a big hater for y'all. Let's get the weird shit out the way first, and we'll have more of the entertaining stuff. This is kind of what I think about everybody who voted for the current guy. This is what I imagine that they look like.
Okay. Ooh, this out, ooh, ash this out, ooh, hit it. Ooh, this out, ooh, ash this out, ooh, hit it.
I saw it, so y'all had to see it. That's really the only reason. The only reason I'm playing this. This is terrible. But I figured if I had to suffer, I want to make people suffer with me equally. That's how this works, right? I mean, y'all may not realize this. Like, I stumble across something, I watch it, and I'm disgusted that I watched it, and I'm mad. So then I play it for y'all randomly when you're not expecting it. Then I'm like, now everybody's suffering with me. I won't be an asshole and make y'all watch it twice. I should though, but I'm not. Now that that's out the way, let's get all the woke shit out the way first, right? Let's just get it out. Oh my God, this is. I almost want to screenshot this. This looks so bad. Anyway, let's go for it.
So y'all are telling me a white dude can just drive up to the Capitol, be like, I have a bomb, and law enforcement will take him alive. But when it's a black teenage girl with a...
Oh, shut up, bitch. I know I did like several videos on the whole Ma'Khia Bryant thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people try to use fat phobia and all this other shit. Let me tell you something. I don't know what was in her family's genetics because I think she had like an 11-year-old sister too. And the 11-year-old was damn near bigger than everybody else. Like when they were doing press conferences and shit like that. If you were bigger than every other woman on the scene, there were grown women there. If the little kid is bigger than every grown woman on the scene, whose fault is that? If I perceive to see a body that's larger than everyone else's, I'm going to think that, and especially it's moving aggressively, how much, oh, let me stop, let me do an age check, how old are you before you stab that person? Like, get the fuck out of here. Anyway, I don't know what the rest is going to say, but I know it's going to be something stupid because always these dumbass correlations.
Knife, or a little black boy with a toy, or a black man selling loosies. Nah, they were too threatening. They had to be not alive. At this point, if you don't see it, you're just a racist, and I would actually prefer if you just say that instead of trying to make excuses. Just own up to it.
Do I think the Tamir Rice situation could have went a little bit differently? Possibly. But again, it was fucked up. Little kid playing with a gun, took the little thing off of it, looks like a gun. You're gonna react, right? Now, was he openly attacking? Now, he was aiming at people, so I know that that was the thing of what they were saying. So that could be, you know, we can get into all that. Eric Garner selling Lucy's. I feel a little bit slightly different about that. You know what I mean? Choked the nigga out. It wasn't like he was a real threat. He was selling loose cigarettes. Now, I'm not saying everything else about him is clean, but I'm not a person who's going to go down the whole criminal history lane. I got a little bit of my own, right? So I would be a bit of a hypocrite to go there. But the Ma'Khia Bryant situation does not apply with the rest of those situations, right? And then it doesn't relate to the dude in the truck. Because the dude in the truck was just sitting on a thing saying a bunch of goofy stuff. It wasn't like he was actively threatening about somebody. Like if he had a gun out and was wielding it, like, I'm gonna blow this motherfucker up, you gotta keep fucking with me. Be different. If he was actively shooting at somebody or doing something, or actually, immediately about to harm somebody, see it way differently. The dude in the truck alleging to have several other devices around the place, well, you're going to apprehend him and try to get the rest of the information, right? And not hope the rest of these things go off if there are any, right? I mean, it only makes sense. But people try to like tie all this shit together. Every case, every situation is an individual situation. Okay? And then, but I've told you, it's not even that they're Asian. It's the wokey woke. Like, again, once, especially when it comes to like black issues, y'all saw the white lady with the camera. We got to protect these people. That's why they lump they start throwing the black colors in with the, they might as well just say all black people are gay now. You know, they start throwing the black people in with the pride flag. Just throw them in there. They don't care if we don't want them in there or not, right? Because black gays swear black people hate them more than anything, but everybody would put the black shit in there. Anyway, so it's like, we're all on the same team, so we all use the same conversation and vernacular now. We all just try to lump into one big lumpy group. See, now look, this guy, this bitch ass. See, he was in there. Once he got the pizza and he ate the pizza and the crumb, now he ready to fucking leave. He's sniffing around, but he's about to slide out. So, again, it's the wokey woke shit that kills me, bro. Like, each of these situations should be treated with their own individual level of respect instead of everybody trying to tie everything into everything's were completely different situations. So, Robin, how you doing this evening? What's the motherfucking deal? Welcome to the den. Yeah. And that white guy, I don't even know. I didn't really talk about it. Because to me, it really wasn't even a thing. When the Patriots come, we're coming. Now, it just seems so staged. That accent seems super forced. They said it was from North Carolina. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed real wacky to me. So I didn't want to give it the energy. All right. Let's get that out the way. We got more pronoun wokey woke stuff, then we will get into the niggardry and we'll get into that guy that y'all voted for. What's going on? Hey, I got some crazy shit for y'all too.
Okay, I'm half in cosplay, but this is important. I'm so fucking angry. I made a video about being a lesbian with a boyfriend.
What? What? I haven't watched any of this stuff. Scotty, get out. Get out. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. If you're going to be in here, you got to be on camera. Earn your keep. Come on. This nigga looking at me like, what? I don't want to do that. I have no more food for you. Go away. I'm angry. I'm angry. First, the whole cosplay thing, because I'm about to say, what is going on, right? She's about, I'm angry, and I'm just looking at the eyebrows, so I was going to make a joke. But before I could even pause it to make my joke, she's a lesbian with a boy. And what? So this is what I'm saying. Like, how are we supposed to understand these things? How are we supposed to understand these things? Like, I don't get it. I'm not trying to necessarily, but I just... Anyway.
My boyfriend is non-binary, he prefers masculine terms, and he uses he, they pronouns. And I explained that in the comment section. And I am still getting people who are telling me that I'm not a lesbian. My partner is non-binary. I am non-binary. I am a non-man who is in love with a non-man. So if you guys could sharpen up your reading comprehension skills and stop trying to push labels on me, that'd be fucking excellent.
But then you just like throw a bunch of labels on yourself right there. I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, I really do, because like I do have this like thing. Like, man, I swear I try to treat everybody with respect that I encounter in reality, right? And I'm not saying I'm going to participate in the imagination game and the shenaniganery, but I really try to make it make sense. Because like sometimes in my brain it's just like, how does that work? How does that? These pieces are not connecting. These Legos don't, they don't go together. And this person obviously has a vagine, and the other person that she's with, non-identifying boyfriend man, has a wee-wee. But she's a lesbian. So does that make non-identifying boyfriend man a lesbian? Right? Like, and then you said, I don't like these labels, but I'm a lesbian, I'm a non-binary, and some other stuff. So you like added some labels to yourself. And you just say, I'm out there. I'm just out there. I'm just living life. I'm just labelless, just living life. But you put all labels on yourself. And these eyes and these eyes and the eyebrow. What are you finna be? Green Lantern? I don't know what character this is. Maybe some kind of anime shit going on that I don't know about. But this is terrible. You too. Rude bitch. I can't believe she did that. I was trying to understand. She fucking flipped me off. Piece of shit. All right. Let's get through all this crazy stuff so we got haters. Oh, this is a hater video. We got a hater video too. Remember that video from last night with that mom and that daughter? That shit was terrible. Oh, I got some good shit for y'all tonight. I forgot. I got some I got good violence for y'all tonight. I got angry people. I got some haters. I got some good humor. Let's get, I think I got 2 more wokey woke videos for y'all, and then we'll be on to some better shit.
Have you heard of LGBTQ plus? Well, I'm none of those. I am straight, but support the LGBTQ plus community. Have you?
Now, usually, I don't even know. One, its song is terrible. Okay, doesn't fucking rhyme. All right, my songs, I need rhyme schemes. All right, and I need some kind of cadence. All right, so this is terrible. That's out of there. Right. 2, I don't know if this is a real chick or a dude in a wig or what's going on. I really don't know, right? And then, y'all know my saying about the bull ring bullshit. This is a bottle cap. Like, it's like off a Coke can or something. Like, I don't know if there's like a new style of bull ring going on. No, I didn't even notice that. Appreciate that, Sarah Lou. The lovely Miss Sarah Lou. But yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that 17 like, 'cause everybody went that was kind of one of the moments I really started calling shit out, and then just really noticing, because that was when DeAndre Hopkins got all into the shit, and everybody like it blew my mind. I can't think of the little girl's name right now, and it was super fucked up because what's the name? I think that was when Sean King put out all that alleged money that didn't pay out. When it was a white dude, everybody was going crazy. We're gonna find him. We're gonna find him. Ah, that could be a zipper pull. That's even worse. He's one of those things gonna pop your fucking nose off. But everybody was mad. Everybody was outraged. When it just turned out to be two random niggas, oh, everybody forgot about it. Everybody stopped giving up. Like, that's what I say. That's when motherfuckers, you start hollering Black Lives Matter. Miss me with that shit. Because if it really did, the little girl lost her life either fucking way. Don't matter if it was white, black, Mexican, Asian, alien, what was it, Vermonite, what the motherfucker calls, what's the motherfucker from Omni-Man? Villamites, villains, whatever they call. No matter who fucking did it, the life was lost, right? That's what we're supposed to be focused on the life. But everybody stopped giving a fuck as soon as they found out it was two black people. That's when I realized all this shit is a grift. All this shit is a fucking hoax. All this shit is a bunch of stupid motherfuckers who just want to get emotional about shit and don't want to really address issues. Dolomite, well, I don't care if it was Dolomite, and they get this smoke too. But that's when that's when I was like, dog, that's when it really hit me, because that was local. It was here in Houston. Hold on, this fucking dog. Now he wants to leave, see? You know? It's terrible. Get out, Scotty. Get out. Come on. Get out. Damn dog. Good grief. All right. Sorry about that. Wise man in the building. Again. So that's when I realized like all that shit was a real life grift. So that's why I say you can't sell me this shit, dog. Like, I genuinely do care about people. That's why I say I don't meet with these groups and all this bullshit, because motherfuckers be having agendas and all that shit. I don't give a fuck about the agenda. Like, what are the real fucking results? All right, let's see what we got here. This is going to be intriguing.
So to start, why is it my responsibility to know shit? Like, who put that responsibility on me? Secondly, you just effectively shat on the women that I guess you're trying to defend.
Birthing individuals.
Because you're gatekeeping womanhood. So what? You said only women give birth. So if I don't give birth as a woman, then I'm no longer a woman?
But nobody said that. You see how they flip-flop the shit? This person said birthing individual. You of all people should know it's sacred to women to be the only ones to give birth. Now, whether she does or doesn't give birth, that's her choice, right? That's a fucking completely different thing. It doesn't make you not a woman because you don't give birth. You know what I mean? But she's trying to flip it into, oh, because if I don't give birth, you said, like, that was not said. But again, you see how the fucking verbal Olympics, the verbal gymnastics that take place here to try to turn shit around. And then you just said, well, why I got to be responsible for all that? If that's the case, then why even answer the fucking question? What's up, Professor Trill?
This is y'all logic. I'm just calling it out. So
No, it's not anybody's logic. That's your logic. That was your logic. You did that. And it says she's a labor nurse. Look at this again. It says, birthing individual. You of all people should know it's sacred to women to be the only ones to give birth. Now let's see how she responds to that.
Start. Why is it my responsibility to know shit? Like,
No, it's just people just want to know things, right? I guess you're going to be a dumbass. You can be a dumbass and not have that responsibility.
who put that responsibility on me? Secondly, You just effectively shat on the women that I guess you're trying to defend.
How so? This is her logic of that they got shat on.
Because you're gatekeeping womanhood.
How? And how does that shit on people? And that shit gatekeeping is such a weird fuck. Anyway, where's Brother? Brother said he had some beef with something. So me and Jasmine Barnes, that's right. Thank you, Kim.
So what? You said only women give birth. So if I don't give birth as a woman, then I'm no longer a woman?
Nobody said that. That was never, ever said. You have the option, but only women do it. And so she's trying to spin it into some other fucking bullshit, right? Anyway. I think this is the last of the woke shit. I got great shit too. I got great shit. I think we're done with all the woke shit, right? I think we're done. Oh, no, I'm lying. We got 2 more woke videos. Then it's going to be pure violence and comedy after that. Great violence, great comedy. I promise y'all are going to enjoy it. I don't know what these 2 woke videos are about, but we're going to watch them.
You know what? Fuck special needs kids. Fuck the whole lot of you. Fuck your parents, fuck your families, fuck your caregivers, fuck your therapists, fuck your doctors. Fuck all you special needs fucks out there. Right? Right? Because that's what you motherfuckers say to us when you don't want to get vaccinated because it's not FDA approved yet. Yeah, half you bitches will fucking contour your face without looking at one ingredient, and you will go to goddamn Starbucks, never once checking to see if the FDA has approved pumpkin spice.
But see, I have a TikTok, but I don't ever get on. I downloaded some from it yesterday, and I didn't even put it in the mix with everything else. I need to because it's hilarious. This is all I get all my TikTok shit from Twitter, right? I don't ever see none of this woke shit on. Excuse me. I never see the woke shit when I see on nothing but like funny ass shit. When I do get on fucking the times I've been on TikTok. And the only times I get on TikTok is when somebody sends me a direct link. So I don't fucking do it. Oh, that's what it was, right? Then when Mike said that it's probably not PC to crack your mama jokes anymore. And because it assumes a woman gave birth, so we gotta say you're birthing individual jokes now. That's how woke we've gotten. That shit was funny. But TikTok is a bad place, but there are some very interesting things happening on TikTok. There's a lot of actually good information. You just, I guess, got to be on the right side of TikTok. But yeah, I only click direct links. Like my partner send me something, or if somebody sends me like a direct link. That's the only time I get on. Anyway, let's finish this.
Right? Right? So we say wear a mask. If you motherfuckers knew what it took for me to get my kid from the front door to the car seat, you would understand that I would wear a mask every day for the rest of my fucking life. But your body autonomy, right? Right? So apparently, if we're special needs, we just get to stay home because of you selfish pricks. You know what? I'm fucking done, chat. I'm fucking done, Karen. Fuck the lot of you.
I said a whole bunch of angry stuff that made no sense and meant nothing to anybody. Your problems are your problems. You know what I mean? If people choose to be concerned about your problems, that is good on them. Nobody has to give a fuck about what you're going through, period. Nobody has to give a shit about you at all. It is a benefit, maybe to you, if people make it easier on you, but that's your lot in life, and you have to deal with those issues. Like, that's the way the shit goes. Like, and that's what people expect. I mean, look, gratitude is good, being concerned for others is good, all that stuff, but nobody has to do that. That's the weird thing about life. Nobody got to give a fuck. It's actually kind of a good thing, because if I really had to give a fuck about a lot of these people that believe in a lot of this bullshit, I probably want to off myself. Anyway. You didn't check the pumpkin spice, but I can voluntarily choose if I want to drink the fucking pumpkin spice. I don't want the pumpkin spice. Then contouring fucking that's weird shit anyway. That's a whole nother thing. I think this guy right here was just out for some attention. This should be the last of the woke shit, and then we're gonna get into some real good shit.
Alright, I'm ready for all the hate comments, but if you're a cisgender person and you don't want to date a trans person just because of the fact that they're trans, you're transphobic, my friend. Alright, I'm ready.
You're not my friend. That me and you are not friends. You know, we got very similar glasses. We're not friends. No, you do. I don't want to date a trans person because I've already brought my own wee-wee to the situation, so no need for another. There's that. Anyway, I'm not even going to waste any time repeating that. You guys just looking for some attention. All right. What y'all want? Y'all want violence? Y'all want haters? Y'all want a very terrible story? Or white people being invited to the cookout? Oh yeah, she likes to rap. Maria's ready to move on. Let's see. Y'all want white people at the cookout? All right. We got white people at the cookout. Check out my boy in the gray shirt, man. Now, y'all know I'm going to make another statement here in a minute. Just wait. Keep this whole scene.
Cause all the girls love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. You, back it up and dump it. Put your arms out front, side to side. They gon' go on you when they see you in that baby ride. Ain't nobody kidding with my bro from on the side. He go by Bubba and we look at that with thunder. I ain't down, but I detail boogie. I show my moves on to everybody tryna do it. I live function and all the ladies tryna steal it. Now you just do you, and I'ma do it. Dudes love to hate, so they try to screw it. Female.
Now, there is a lot going on in this entire scene. There is so much happening. I don't think y'all are peeping all of it. One, why does the guy in the gray shirt dance better than the only black dude on the scene? The only black dude on the scene. Yeah. I said that I'm gonna try to minimize all the stereotypical comments and things tonight. I'm gonna just try to be. I'm not gonna make it successfully, but I'm gonna try. Let me just bring this back one more time for y'all, I want y'all to observe. I'm gonna make it. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Y'all can observe all the stuff that is taking place, and I want y'all to put in the chat your favorite thing that you observe, because it's not even all just about the guy in the gray. He's like the focal point, but there's so much going on. Just watch.
They be like smooth. What? Can you teach me how to tell you? You know why? Cause all the girls love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. You, back it up and dump it. Put your arms out front, side to side. They gon' go on you when they see you in that baby ride. Ain't nobody kidding with my bro from on the side. He go by Bubba and we look at that with thunder. I ain't down, but I detail boogie. I show my moves on to everybody tryna do it. I live function and all the ladies tryna steal it. Now you just do you, and I'ma do it. Dudes love to hate, so they try to screw it. Female.
I'm gonna be honest. If aliens are watching us, this is why they're not making contact. But hey, it's good to see people getting along for once instead of violence, right? I don't know. It looks like I'm gonna be honest though, right? If Miss Bell's invited to the cookout, this is what she's wearing. Oh, we ain't claiming that nigga Wiles. We don't know that nigga. That nigga there is. You're terrible, Shannon. You just want violence, right? So after the white people get invited to the cookout, let's get this out of here. Then this happens. Right here. Now, I want y'all to watch this. And men and women are going to feel very different about this. Okay? So I kind of skimmed through it. And I'm going to share my thoughts. It's actually a two-parter, right? And I think just people are going to feel very different. But again, just watch.
Don't get in the money because I don't want him to hit you. I don't want him to hit you when you're a man. It's your boyfriend with the black. Mommy, stay out of it. Let me get on the pumpkin head and say it's a man. He's not a man. What the fuck is security? They don't come out to the parking lot. I'm finna go, God. I'm going to buy this shit.
Don't break it, man. He fucked up, didn't he?
Now, if that dude would have got up and slid the fuck out of both of them bitches, people would be crying around. This is the one time like the black women have the most sense of the situation. They trying to tell me that's a dude, leave them motherfuckers alone. I get it, your emotion. Your boyfriend can't fight, he getting his ass whooped. You helped the nigga out and he's still getting his ass whooped. Right? But let's finish this. There's the second part to this.
Come on, Tim. Get my motherfucking gun. Oh. Hey, stop that shit. Who got a 9? You got that 9? Oh, you got that 9.
Man, that motherfucker just said, oh, Jack, now. Yeah.
No, these bitches posing with this nigga.
I hold the line, but you crazy now. I'm a drunk. You're crazy now. I'm about to get AK over there. I got some shit, man.
Want me up here now?
Fucked up. I didn't even see all that. Oh. It's too late, but the following scene may be considered graphic. Viewer discretion is advised. For the rest of this stream, and if you're watching now, you should have knew that before you tuned into the den. So that one's on you, Chief. All right. Bro. Fucking wild. You say that whole look stank. Yeah, this is a very unfortunate situation. The old buddy whooped his ass and ducked off, and that's the crazy part. Like, you're going down in history as getting your ass whooped. Your girlfriend helped you out, and some other chick randomly tried to help you, and you still got your ass whooped. Yeah. These random black women, oh, let's just take care of them. That's what we tell y'all when it comes to black women and white men. Like, we treating y'all different. That would have been a nigga. They'd have been, world star, old bitch ass nigga, get your whole ass up, nigga. You shouldn't have got knocked out, old punk ass nigga. All I got is just, hey, just let me help you out. You're just here, drink some water. Are you okay? What's his name? Do you know what's going on? Do you know where you are right now? Bitch turned into a whole ICU nurse. Bitch, you don't even care about your kids like that. Yeah, all of them are ridiculous. All that weaveration. I said I wasn't gonna get into it. I'm trying my best. So you trying to bait me into a tree? You trying to make me say something? I didn't want to say nothing. All right. Y'all want to see a real live hater? Y'all want to see a real live hater? All right. I think there might be a couple of women in the den who might do the same thing. I think there's a couple of women in the den who might do the same thing that this chick did, right? And so as this video goes on, we're gonna play a game, right? This is the den. So we're gonna get the den back to the right energy that it's supposed to be. So I want y'all to tell me, as y'all watch this video, what den folk do y'all think would be most likely to do the same thing that this woman did in this next video I'm going to show you? Put a name on it. If y'all really bite it in the den, put a name on it.
Listen, this shit been going on for 2 motherfucking hours. I'm tired of it. I have to get up early in the morning. I try to let them have their fucking moment. I heard this bitch all the way down the fucking hallway when I went to go get something to fucking drink. Like, bitch, and I know that dick not that big because I seen the nigga that she was with, and that nigga built like a fucking upside down traffic cone. So I know that dick small. Like, bitch, you doing all this fucking yelling. It's okay. Yeah, I'm calling fucking front desk. I don't want to hear this shit all night. Yes, I'm so sorry to this is so awkward. There's some people next door to me, and they're having like sex really loud, and I gotta get up early in the morning. And it's been like 2 hours. It's room 318.
My goodness.
Can you tell them just to quiet it down? Like, it's kids in here and stuff. Like, it's kids like around here, and I gotta get up early in the morning. They making too much noise.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for letting us know. We'll try and contact them immediately.
Okay, thank you. I know some of y'all thinking like, why would you do that? You know, you a player hater. I'm not no player hater. I get good dick, honey. It's the simple fact that, like, shut the fuck up. Like, and then if I was a player hater, I would have been called 2 motherfucking hours ago. I let that shit slide. Like, I've been trying to go to sleep for 2 hours. I gotta get up early in the morning. Like, this is a nice ass fucking hotel. Like, listen, if this was the fucking damn Holiday Inn or something like that, I would have let that shit slide. You know, you get what you pay for. But bitch, no. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear that shit all fucking night. I don't. And if y'all see how the fuck that bitch look, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas will really fuck a napkin if you let them. Anyway, then the lady across for them, when I came back out, I put pants back on. I came back out in the hallway because the bitch, I couldn't fucking sleep. I'm like, well, let me go give me something to drink. My mouth a little dry. So I want to get something to drink. And the lady across and then come out her room with her baby. I can't even put my damn baby to sleep. They fucking so loud. I'm like, you hear them too? She was like, yeah. Ain't that much fucking in the world. I'm just like, bro, like, come on now. Everybody let that shit slide for like 2 hours. Like, shut the fuck up.
Which den folk is most likely to be just like this chick? I want to know who y'all put a name on it. Who do y'all think would be a hater like that? Oh, did you miss the video, John? Oh, man. Oh, you say Shannon. I see a Maria. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shannon might be the one in the room. It ain't even be no nigga in there. Just be Shannon and the cucumber. Shannon come from Whole Foods. It's going down. Oh, Josephine, Johnny. I got some more haters for y'all too after this. I got a super hater for y'all after this. Yeah, hating like, let the bitch do what she do. You got a whole ass what's them shits y'all Apple use me with AirPods? I thought them motherfuckers drowned everything out, was noise canceling. Why she ain't put the fucking the AirPods in, listen to some rain noise or something, go to bed. And she is a hater. I'm gonna tell you why she a hater, right? Because she hated on the chick, she hated on the nigga, how they look. So if they both ugly, let them ugly people have sex and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I already saw the message tree. You can't block it. I'm gonna play it again anyway. This bitch hating, like, this is how you know shit, because she all up on the fucking door. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, all this shit was not necessary. You a hater. If it was really this, you'd have just called the motherfucking people and went to bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you made a whole video about the shit. That's some hater shit.
Listen, this shit been going on for 2 motherfucking hours. I'm tired of it. I have to get up early in the morning. I try to let them have their fucking moment. I heard this bitch all the way down the fucking hallway when I went to go get something to fucking drink. Like, bitch, and I know that dick not that big because I seen the nigga that she was with, and that nigga built like a fucking upside down traffic cone. So I know that dick small. Like, bitch, you doing all this fucking yelling. It's okay. Yeah, I'm calling fucking front desk. I don't want to hear this shit all night. Yes, I'm so sorry to this is so awkward. There's some people next door to me and they're having like sex really loud, and I gotta get up early in the morning.
You know she tried to like.
It's been like 2 hours. It's room 318.
My goodness.
Can you tell them just to quiet it down? Like, it's kids in here and stuff. Like, it's kids like around here, and I gotta get up early in the morning. They making too much noise.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for
no
letting
kids
us
in
know.
your motherfucking room. This bitch is saying
Okay,
shit.
thank you.
There's kids
I know
somewhere
some of
in
y'all
this
thinking
hotel.
like, why would you do that? You know, you a player hater. I'm not no player hater. I get good dick, honey. It's the simple fact that, like, shut the fuck up. Like, and then if I was a player hater, I would have been called 2 motherfucking hours ago. I let that shit slide. Like, I've been trying to go to sleep for 2 hours. I gotta get up early in the morning. Like, this is a nice ass fucking hotel. Like, listen, if this was the fucking damn Holiday Inn or something like that, I would have let that shit slide. You know, you get what you pay for. But bitch, no. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear that shit all fucking night. I don't. And if y'all see how the fuck that bitch look, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas will really fuck a napkin if you let them. Anyway, then the lady across from them, when I came back out, I put pants back on. I came back out in the hallway because the bitch, I couldn't fucking sleep. I'm like, well, let me go give me something to drink. Off a little dry. So I want to get something to drink. And the lady across and then come out her room with her baby. I can't even put my damn baby to sleep. They fucking so loud. I'm like, you hear them too? She was like, yeah, ain't that much fucking in the world. I'm just like, bro, like, come on now. Everybody let that shit slide for like 2 hours. Like, shut the fuck up.
See, that's how you know this bitch hating. They didn't went to sleep, right? They done all that, but your ass still up and extra cords to your shit. Anyway, so I got some more haters for you, right? Let's put the violence up. Put that away. Make sure I play it right. All right. I'm not gonna give y'all too much context, but I'm just gonna let it play out.
Tip.
Nah, I promise to God, I ain't so no fake pills or nobody.
We got a tip that involves your name.
All I really be doing is fucking with them Advils.
This nigga on Facebook said stop calling his phone. Okay, so but we still have to have you come down.
I'm saying, why I gotta come?
All right, so maybe I do need to give you a little bit of context. One, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that first bitch. Had all it look like glue and shit all up in the front. I don't know why the fuck. Anyway, so apparently they plan a prank like they are, I guess, some type of law enforcement, involved some type of law enforcement, and they calling this dude on some other shit. But this bitch right here in the front be talking too fucking much. Like, you got the motherfucker on speakerphone or whatever, and you just talking and trying to do something like, you don't even know how to fucking play a prank. You so desperate for some attention. Just watch.
For questioning, this is a homicide investigation.
Hold on, let me try to see if I can turn the noise up for y'all a little bit. It's a little low. Do. Add a few decibels to it. Should I too loud? All right, let's try this.
I'm saying,
A lawyer.
Yeah, because I don't fuck with the fake pills. I promise you, God, on my grave, I don't fuck with no fake pills.
I mean, a lawyer will be necessary, but we still have to have you come down for questioning. We obviously got a tip with your name involving.
And they see it wrong.
Yeah, they said row. So
it could be any road though. That's what I'm saying. It could be any road. Like I know
they.
any road.
Yeah, we got your direct number though. So there's no way we have the wrong row. So if you can come down to the station now for questionings, a statement, or we'll have to use the address.
I don't even got no way there.
Okay, can we come to you?
Nah, y'all can't come to me right now. Y'all can't come to me right now. I can get a ride in the morning though. I promise I'll come down in the morning, but I ain't got no fake people. I promise God I ain't got no fake people.
Well, we have your address, so it's best that you do come down here willingly, because we have to proceed with this ongoing investigation. This is a homicide. I'm not sure if you're taking it serious. So yeah, either we can come to you, or you can come down here. But this is tip.
Is this like a glue issue going on here? That's what I'm saying. Like anything for some attention, right? There's a couple of parts to this. So I'm gonna show y'all the rest. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, motherfuckers don't care. This bitch a smoker. God damn, this bitch lip black. The other broad over here got some glue issue. They all look the same hairdresser or something. The eyelash, all the time. That shit just be. Why? Who said this shit look good? I don't know. I'm going off track. I'm worried about the wrong shit, but god damn, bro, like every one of them. Shit is so fucking. Anyway. Well, she smoked rocks.
I don't even want to say no more. I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
Come up here.
Okay, so but you have to come down to this station. You can have your lawyer present up on arrival, but as far as I know,
it's out of control, honestly. Lack of control.
Okay, so I take.
Oh, no, call him back says, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know if we got disconnected. But if you don't come down to the station now, you're going to go to jail. You're going to have a warrant.
We have the address now that we got on the phone.
He's scared as hell. He finna roll. He finna go.
So, it's your warrant for your arrest.
He ain't answering no more.
Aspirin and shit. I just be slanging them little joints. But I don't know nothing about no fake pills. I promise to God I don't know nothing about no fake pills.
Okay, I hear you, and I'm not here to say that I'm not here to say that you're lying or not. But all I know is that I'm doing my job, so therefore you can either come here or we'll have to issue a warrant.
Nothing to do with me. Really, it's bam. It's blood nigga. It's blood nigga in Raleigh. It's blood nigga in Raleigh.
He's snitching, girl. I think we need to get out live. Oh, he's snitching.
Ooh, he got too serious. Oh, God.
And that right there finna make Bam cry all motherfucking night.
Bam finna look for him all motherfucking night.
Bam, you better go hide, because he finna get you locked up tonight, buddy. I want you to put me out. Put me out.
The prank in your ass was gonna laugh, my guy. You 12. You back to
Oh, he 12. Say you bullshit. Girl, they sharing my lab probably.
Hey.
I don't even want to say no more. I plead.
Runs end up MIA. That's what I'm saying. I be telling y'all. What I be telling you? I be telling you about all the red flags, right? I be telling y'all about all the red flags. Right? There you go. Shit, you impersonated a police officer on a phone call. That's a charge right there. You gonna have laws looking for you. You gonna have some niggas in the streets looking for you. You can got that nigga probably killed because he talking about some blood nigga in Raleigh or some shit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all think this shit humorous and funny, right? But y'all get niggas killed. Y'all get niggas killed. They get niggas fucked up. If y'all bored, ain't got shit to do with y'all self. Because y'all want some attention on live.
I was saying that I ain't got nothing to do with no fake pills, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with no fake pills, Miss Shane.
I heard a name before you hung up.
Like, it's a big blood nigga. He be by the store in Raleigh. He be selling pills. I don't sell no fake pills.
What's his name?
And they be calling.
They gonna shoot at us all motherfucking day. Okay, well, as far as I know, you can come down here or we'll have to issue a warrant because your name was given in a statement. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say.
You said it was a tip, though. Now you saying a statement? Somebody gave a statement on me?
Yeah.
Man, this shit crazy, P. Man, hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah. My lawyer.
Yeah, because those whatever it is, it took a life.
Hey, them folks talking about I've been selling fake pills and it took my hands.
Oh, y'all, their mind just fucked up for that shit.
It's either you come write the statement and give us the names of anybody else, and we let you go.
Y'all the name Bam. Y'all know Bam Humphrey. It's Bam Humphrey.
Would you be willing to give a description?
Bam, he about 240.
Say, what's his name again?
He about 240 pounds.
What's his Facebook name?
He be at that store over there on Chelsea.
Facebook name?
Okay, goddamn.
Say it, motherfucker.
He's selling fake pills. On God, on everything I do, that nigga selling the fake pills. I ain't got no fake
What I'm
pills.
supposed to say again?
What's his Facebook name?
Okay.
That shit right there finna make me cry all motherfucking night. Say it.
Big Bam. They call him Big Bam.
Do he has a social media or anything?
I think his name Bam Humphrey on that motherfucker. Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. Damn, Bam Bam.
Shots fired. Men down.
Man down, Bam Bam.
Anyway, so again, that nigga is a hoe. That's that. But you motherfuckers out here playing games and shit with people. To what? For what? What are you calling a known drug dealer for and put it on live? And then do he have, that's what I'm saying, niggas ain't even speak proper English and shit. Niggas English be improperized and shit. She got this big hole in her fucking lip. Goofy ass. That's what I'm saying. Goofy ass bitch ain't got shit better to do with themselves. That's what I'm saying. Like, all three of them whack ass. Anyway. So I showed y'all some haters. Right? Oh. My fault. Yeah, I forgot that was from that other shit. I showed y'all. Damn. Oh, that's why it was the one, that chick who had the 5 videos of weird different sexuality. I don't know what this one is. Showed y'all the hating in the hotel. All right, so I got a story. You want to hear a story about a person who caught the Rona 3 times? Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest. This person is a structurally weak-wristed individual. Just check it out.
I didn't get COVID because I was a dirty bitch. I got it from y'all. I got it from you, my supporters. So in March, I went down to St. Patrick's Day, and when I went down there, all them folks in my face, oh my God, I love you. Drunk as fuck, I love you. Oh my God. Spit, just all, I'm like, okay, I'm holding my breath, trying not to get it on in my system. Came back home, COVID, couldn't breathe. Second time, I went out somewhere. Oh my God, Zoe, I love you. Oh my God, hug me. COVID. Second time, lost my smell, lost my taste. Third time, my fucking cousin. He didn't tell us he was sick. It was on Thanksgiving in November. He came, was it Christmas? Christmas. He came to the Christmas party. He didn't tell us he was sick. We just saw him sitting on the couch. We didn't know he was sick. We thought he was just chilling. He gave it to me. It was never me. Never dirty. She's not a dirty girl. I got it 2 times from fans. 3rd time from my cousin. She ain't a dirty girl. I watched.
See the delusion in these individuals? And you see the confusion that is spread.
Wash my hands, girl. Anyway, hello, my mama. Okay, it says the yummy box. Ooh. Gotta stay masked up. Girl, I'm not. That mask give you pimples. I'm sorry. I can beat it. I can beat it. And every time I got it, I made sure I stayed home so I didn't give it to nobody else. So I don't want to hear shit about inconsiderate. Hell no. When I knew I was sick, I stayed the fuck home for my 14 days and didn't go nowhere. But that mask, girl, that shit give me pimples. And I'm really big on skin. And I can't walk around with no pimples, girl. I'm sorry, girl. Y'all can say what you want, girl. We'll be friends tomorrow. Okay. I didn't get COVID because I was a dirty bitch. I got.
This nigga cut the box open with a rainbow knife. Y'all peep that shit? Thug. Ain't like a whole broad out here, boy. This is the future. The future is female. Look, call himself. Excuse me. Call himself a girl. Anyway, there's that. I blame people like Ronald Isley. People like this. You want to know why? I'll tell you later. Where Broderick Punk ass at? He said he was supposed to. He had some kind of beef. I want to address this beef. So I showed you the white guy dancing earlier. We got some other dancing going on. I think you guys might enjoy. Y'all ain't know if that's Ashley dancing in the club. Anything for it, no shame. Just get back up and keep dancing. I look like this fucking Sandman. Somebody dance up, dance off the stage. Clown ass.
Okay, hey, my name is Dekaria Evans, and this is my dad.
Oh, shame on both of you. First, your name, Dekaria. Shame on your daddy for naming you that. What's this? Let's go. Say it again.
And I'm doing this this video because I need this grant for school for $10,000. I go to Talladega College. I run track, and
she's next to Carrie. Pictures.
Chose my dad because he's my biggest inspiration, and he helped me out a lot. We've been struggling. We've been struggling a lot,
Struggling.
going from house to house, hotel to hotel, and my dad, he used to be a prostitute.
When I got older, I passed the touch on to my dog right there. That's the real reason she want that grant. To go to whole college. You thought you got me. Peekaboo. You thought you got me. Get that grant down.
Bye.
Maybe I should start watching these videos before I show them. I don't even know what was going on there. It's really goofy shit. All right. I have no idea what this video is. Oh, I think I do know what that is. This for y'all who voted for that guy. I blame y'all for it.
Our involvement in Afghanistan. The first part of your question was, I can't remember now. Our involvement in Afghanistan. The first part of your question was, I can't remember now.
It's no surprise there, is it? But, he's got a plan. I think that's violence. I'm going to say that for last. I got some Karens and Keishas behaving badly. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I mean, call animals for Oh, it's legal? They can go into a restaurant. Service dog, I know, an emotional support animal, and a service dog has to be trained to do something that the doctor has recommended that you cannot do for yourself. An emotional support animal only has to provide emotional support, which is not the same things. Right, they can't go to the store. Are they allowed to go to a restaurant? Okay, so you have to call animal control. You call the police, okay. Because this dog should not be in a public place, and I know that. I've done research on this, and I know the difference. I've done extensive research on this, and I know this dog is not allowed to be here. if the dog is truly a service dog, yes, they know everything. An emotional support animal is love being in the house, in the airport. That's it. Yeah. We have a service dog, and you know that. Right? No, I'm not leaving. I'm calling the police. Oh my God. I'm not leaving them. That's fine. Can't have an emotional support animal in a public place, so I do it. Yeah, I need to call animal support. Oh, it's legal?
Apparently, I want to say a history of drugs. She still uses drugs. She got some weird shit going on with her eyebrows too. Where we at? Boop, 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 boop. There.
Oh my God, can I tell you this is a first for me?
Oh my
This girl
God.
is jacked up. She just tried to open me and ay, Dios mío.
Getting them. Oh, this is gold.
No. I would never guess that, sir.
Hey, do me a favor, right? I want you to run down that motherfucker right there. Straight out that fucking whole entire road. You stupid bitch. No, fuck you. Oh, fucking care about her. You stupid bitch. Run down and run away. Look at you. Look at you. I just really got something going on. Bitch. You stupid bitch. You got shit going on, this motherfucker. You my motherfucking shit, man. I ain't going to jail. She going to jail because she actually put her hands on me. I never touched her. I never did. Look at camera. Fuck you, your mommy and your daddy. You're going to jail.
It's unfortunate. Hold on, let me see what we got going on here. That's terrible. He lives. Yeah, it's probably the shit's playing, but they ain't playing the fucking video. See if I can reset it.
Look at you.
It's got a glitch. That's unfortunate. It's fucked up. All right, players fuck up. Videos fuck up. I got better stuff. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Something else.
You have to bail off the ship service part and breathe I've only gotten some money, then all the rest of my back.
Wow.
Well, praise
Stay
the
off the
Lord.
track. Jesus loves you.
I don't do drugs anymore.
I
I
know, that's what I'm
said
saying.
no to cocaine. You know why? Because I'm not taking the ass anymore. I want I want lips in my vagina.
There's children.
I want lips in my vagina before you think you're sticking your dick in my ass.
My 12-year-old standing behind me.
Well, hi. You from now on, your dad needs to lick your mommy before he sticks it in. Whoa!
That's you guys should run away.
Well, that's the last advice that Jesus said.
Right?
Before he died on the cross, he said, "It is finished!" That's why I got kicked out. Are you returning? Hi! Jesus loves you. God, today. You have to bail off the ship service part and breathe
I don't know what just happened right there. But it reminds me of that preacher. Y'all ever used to see that preacher that used to be on the internet? And that motherfucker was like from California. He'd be cussing his motherfucking ass off. And no, I've never seen the crackhead versus the teddy bear. And he'd always be on the power of Christ compels you, bitch. You fuck you motherfucking Satan, get the fuck behind me. And he'd be fucking sea walking and shit. He had like a mullet or some shit, the black dude. Man, he would be fucking tripping. That's what that reminds me of. That's exactly what that reminds me of. All right. So I said I had Karens, right? but I also have Keisha's. So check it out.
Now clean this shit up, cause that's your job.
She followed through without the fuck. How do you? Apparently, I think the context is her car got declined and she was mad about the shit. But how do you follow through without the little stand or whatever in your hand? That's fucking crazy.
Now clean this shit up, cause that's your job.
Right? You can't look on your camera, right? Clean that shit up now. Cause like I said, I asked for fucking help, right? I asked for fucking help. I asked for fucking help. And nobody wants no fucking help. Nobody wants no fucking help. Right? Now y'all got some cleaning up the fucking store. You know what? No. Since y'all can't find it. Fuck out of here. Right? You can't look on your camera, right? Clean that shit up now. Cause like I said, I asked for fucking help, right? I asked for fucking help. I asked for fucking help. And nobody wants no fucking help. Nobody wants no fucking help. Right? Now y'all got some cleaning up the fucking store. You know what? No. Since y'all can't find it. Fuck out of here.
See that walking out.
Right? You can't look on your camera, right?
So apparently she mad 'cause the way she looked like she referred to an ID. She want motherfuckers to look on the camera for a fucking ID. Like, and the bitch probably left the shit in her fucking car somewhere. Goofy bitch. And that's so she makes mess. This is what I'm saying. It's that entitled behavior thing that people owe you something. Thing that people owe their time and effort to you because you fucking fucked up. All right, we got one more little violence and then we'll allow to talk about whatever y'all want to talk about for the next 40 minutes or so. Apparently this is in Las Vegas. Shout out to Mr. What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest, this little dude, dreads or whatever he got going on. I mean, he's giving it all he's got. Obviously, there's no power there. Holding up traffic. Yeah, everything. I'm trying to figure out how the dude got dropped in the first place. They both get in cars all politely. Right. He must have slipped or something. Because he got he missing punches, he just swing with everything he got. It's nothing to do when he turned around. He's bobbing and weaving for nothing. He did nothing. He just like, just shrugged the shit off. That's funny. Super, super, super funny. All right. So, yeah. That's all the crazyage we got. And then, like I said, I just don't, it's kind of a free range Friday. It's my white cup, as enjoyable as that was. Like I said, people are extremely angry. People are mad about whatever, right? Yeah, I mean, I'd be much more okay with that instead of people shoot. You know, at least you walk away and say, I whooped that motherfucker ass. But again, like, you know, motherfuckers can't take these L's these days. I got something for y'all. I forgot this. I had this picture earlier. You know, the person, we saw the video about the person talking about birthing people and all that. Well, I got to be responsible for knowing everything. You call yourself a labor nurse. This is what I'm saying. These are issues that we're dealing with, right? This is Yahoo News. Like, this is real news. As a trans masculine person, we know what masculinity is. It's toxic, right? My period doesn't trigger feelings of anxiety until I have to buy menstrual products labeled for women. Well, you're not that masculine at all, if that's the case, right? If you were masculine, wouldn't be giving a shit about any of that, right? And so, again, whatever. I think Miss Bell's a little bit behind. She's talking about the Keisha stuff. And it's just like, again, we're supposed to figure, like, now it's trans masculine. It's like, are you a trans man, woman, whatever? Like, and again, the reason why it triggers your anxiety is because, well, maybe, just maybe, you're not what you're thinking you are. Maybe I'm wrong, right? But whatever. You know what triggers my anxiety is when I see an article says a 3 minute read, and it takes me 7 minutes to read it. I get anxiety. I don't know. I just thought about that. I didn't read the real article. I think, let me double check. I feel like there was something else I wanted to show y'all. Oh, shout out to those of you in California, because I know there was the thing going on. Larry Elder is the blackface of white supremacy. All right? Any black person that talks about accountability, that talks about, you know, holding your own, that talks about you can do it on your own in America, is viewed as a white supremacist, which is super fucking crazy. But yet, it's those same black people who've come out of poverty, come out of certain situations, and you see the correlation because more of them who think a certain way have success than those who show you, right? Because when you're talking about athletes and you're talking about entertainers, pardon me, I'm extremely rude. That is rude of me, so rude. Pardon me. You're talking about athletes, entertainers, actors, things of that nature, rappers, whatever you want to call them, musicians, all that stuff, that become millionaires. That's like less than 1% of the millionaire population, right? But when it comes to niggas, that's all they show you. That's the only way you can become a millionaire, is if you sing and dance and monkey shine, right? If you twerk and you throw a basketball in a hoop, or you catch a ball, you know, and all that other stuff. Like, there's so many more definite ways to follow that path, to make that more achievable than just playing sports. And again, that has nothing to do with Larry Elder, talking about that. But again, it's like, that's all they show you. And so when a black person comes along and says, hey, well, guess what? These things are possible. Hey, these things are available. Leave my phone in the car. I think I did. It looked like brushing here all last week. That these things are possible. These things are available. You can do this. You can do that. You know, hey, I found success by being disciplined, following a certain set of rules, and the crate. I've been showing a bunch of the crate videos. I've been showing a few of them each night. And it's just like, but if you say, hey, be disciplined, do this and do that, you know, follow this path, You're a white supremacist. God dang it, Miss Cartier, I just showed a video from Vegas. Speak of the devil. You just learned, okay. I'm not even going to say anything about that, Miss Bill. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? What was it? That's right. You're right. Absolutely right. 17. What was the thing we saw yesterday? The little Asian chick talking about, or whatever she was. She might not have been Asian. She might have been whatever. What was it? It was American citizen means white supremacist. It's a radicalized racial term. This is where we are. This is where we are in society. And again, like I said, I told you, I made that statement. Think about it. Like, this is what I say, logic, it escapes me. Maybe I'm the one thinking wrong. But a nigga can represent his apartment complex, his street, his avenue, his hood, his section, his city, or his side of the city, his city. He can represent his side of the state, represent his entire state. But when it comes to representing America, that's where niggas draw the line. I rep my set, I rep my hood, I throw up my gang. This part is out. It's niggas in Dallas who rep their gangs by fucking bus routes. But if you tell them motherfuckers how you feel about America, fuck America. America is just a terrible place for black people. But they'll rep all the rest of this shit. They'll do all the rest of this shit and be proud of it. Be extremely proud. But will deny, will not accept, will not classify, identify anything as being an American. I don't understand it. I cannot comprehend. Like, it blows my mind. That is true. It's Alley's cul-de-sac is dead end. Yeah, dead end. It's the DEA, dead end representative. That's a whole H-Town thing. It's just like while wearing an African medallion. Exactly. I ain't never been to Africa. Wearing some kente cloth and shit. But again, that's why I say, like, for black folks, I don't know. I don't know why the emotional trigger is so strong. The media is damn good at what they do. It's not like they hire, psychologists and people to study these things to impact you. That's why I say, like, tapping out really from television and a lot of things is probably the best thing that I've done. Stop listening to certain shit. It's probably the best thing that I've done. Because I look at things so much more differently. Like, I'm a person that believes in, affirmations. Not in the sense that if I keep saying this one thing, it's just going to come true, it's going to be miracle, it's going to be all this. But I believe in the sense of, if you keep repeating, darn white cup, if you keep repeating the same things over and over, your mind takes hold of these things. So whether you are saying it deliberately, to encourage yourself or whatever it may be, your mind grasps that if your self-talk to yourself is negative, you're always shitting on yourself, then you're going to have negative outcomes. This is a fact. It's several people way smarter than me have done the research and study these things, right? The way you talk to yourself, your self-image is very important. And what happens is the overwhelming majority of black people, their self-image does not include American. They don't see themselves as American. To them, American is a white term. To them, learning, the education, all these things are white. This is a white education. Okay, well, you're always able to go to Africa if you want to. You can see what's going on there. And again, these cops, these are white supremacy. You go to Africa and see what's going on there. Them motherfuckers extorting each other, extorting the fucking black Americans. You go over there visiting all that other shit. Again, because people in power do what people in power do. People with less authority, well, they get treated like people with less authority. It doesn't matter the race, none of that stuff matters. But like, I'm just so glad that I've been able to pull the emotional aspect out of a lot of shit. Like, just to kind of look at it for what it is, because your emotions will steer you in the wrong direction. Are there fucked up people? Are there racist people? Yeah, that's just what it is. Like, you're not going to cleanse everybody of everything. It's not, especially not going to have about trying to force ideals on people or even trying to legislate ideals, right? But when you have more fucked up shit that you're doing to your own self and you choose to ignore that and to look at the small negatives that are happening elsewhere, right? And yes, the small negatives could have been the big negatives way back when, usually before you ever even existed. When you indoctrinate yourself with only watching slave movies, this oppression porn, this, traumatic shit, then you're going to believe these things. That's why I say the media is super successful. When they got rid of black fathers on television that were worth the fuck, like Rock, and you can say Family Matters, you can say even Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. When you now, the niggas is dumb. If there's even fathers, like what was that Mike Epps show? I watched a couple episodes of it. I couldn't keep doing it because he had the mama and the baby mama, and the one kid was getting treated better than the other. It was just too much dumb shit. It's just like, part of the problem is niggas investing too much into the television, right? And then get mad because they ain't telling them what they want to see. But it's like, we as a people watch more television than anybody, right? Why not start creating for the fucking television? Why not start doing things that you paint the picture you want to see? But again, it's done its job at this point. The strong single mother, the kids, got to figure it out, and all that other shit. Like it's done its job. It's run its course. There's no going back. Say all TV. Yeah, exactly. Even Al used to get treated poorly, and I used to be a big fan of Married with Children. But now, it don't matter. They don't even know anybody. You say, they don't even know anybody in Africa. Yeah, that's the crazy shit, right? That's the crazy shit. It's like, niggas will holler Africa, and then talk about they don't fuck with Africans. Like, I know some real live niggas like that. Like, real shit. I don't really like them Africans. They be treating niggas like, but you on this woke Africa, go back to Africa type shit, but you don't fuck with the Africans in America. All the Africans that leave Africa, real Africans that leave Africa to come to America for an education, for a chance at a better life and all these things, why are they doing that? They can't all be stupid. All of these immigrants that come from these other places come to America and have 4 to 10 times more success in the place you were born in than where they came from. Why? Why is that? There's a reason. There's a reason. Like I said, niggas bought into the box, and the box took over their mind. They stopped thinking. They just get emotional. And people on TV said, nigga, you're mad at this situation because it's a black man. Not looking at the context of it, not looking at the reasoning of it. And like I say, I look at shit and it really, really, truly blows my mind. Going back to, that shit ain't that funny. She ain't that laugh too goddamn loud. I'm finna go on and tell her shit I ass up. I don't know what she watching, but it's not that damn funny. But the thing about it is, like, you can, the thing, Jasmine Barnes, this was mentioned earlier, that happened out here in Houston. At that time, Hopkins, the receiver for the Texans, was a part of it. Sean King, all them motherfuckers, everybody was a part of it. We giving out money. We find out who did it. We're going to give out the money to figure out who committed this atrocity against this little girl. It was a white man in a red truck. Everybody was, we finna go find it. We gonna see white people is racist. We told y'all these motherfuckers fucked up. We told y'all this terrible. Look what they did to this little girl. They devils. They all this other shit. Found out it was 2 niggas they was at the club before, the night before, or some other shit. All that shit stopped and disappeared. All the support, all the fuck shit. You ain't even hear nothing about when the funeral was anymore. Like, and that shit blew my fucking mind because I really thought this was about, getting redemption for this little girl, finding justice for this little girl. They found the 2 niggas. They got the niggas. They ain't even nobody want to talk about it. Nobody addressed the same people who were so adamant about it when it was the alleged invisible white man in the red truck who was posting every day, posting every 10, 15, 20 minutes, every hour on the hour. We got to find this nigga. See, this is what is going on. They killing our people. When they found out it wasn't a white man in a red truck, when they found out it was two niggas in the car, nobody said nothing else about it. Never mentioned again. I mean, I saw some major accounts who talked, but never talked about it again. Never said shit. I thought you cared about it for the little girl. The rewards that were supposed to go out for this, that, and the third for finding them. Never got paid out. Motherfuckers keeping money and shit. That's probably half of that shit is what they went to Sean King Newhouse. Because they wasn't white. It wasn't a narrative that they wanted to hear. That shit is fucked up, bro. And like I say, we got to get away from that dumb shit. I show y'all videos every day. Now today I had plenty of videos of white folks fighting white folks. And then the beautiful black queens who held his head up and gave him water. Now that'd have been a nigga. They'd have been recording that shit and laughing at that shit. But we do more damage to ourselves than anything. When you say that shit, you a coon. You a Larry Elder. You a face of white supremacy. I don't even know my King Coon shirt is. I need to put it on. Like, again, they got to find it, but it barely exists. And if it does happen, it's generally not because it's a racist thing. This is because people have fucking conflicts. People have conflicts. It doesn't matter whether you racially intersect, where you are. People have conflict. People of the same race have conflict. People of different races have conflict. It's because personalities differ, beliefs differ. You know what I mean? But again, like I said, we get too emotional. We get too caught up in this shit. It don't feel good. Like when my thinking changed, I guess I should put the line up if y'all do want to fucking call. Where's Ron Live been talking about some open the line for like a month and don't ever call in? Put the fucking number up. Right. Got about 20 minutes. When they can sensationalize the shit, when they can get you riled up and emotionally attached to the shit, you know what I mean? That's why they fucking milk that George Floyd shit so much, because it's honestly, they don't have enough of that shit. If they did, they'd be showing you something new every fucking day. But what they do is search long and hard. When they do find one, they try to milk the fuck out of it. Then it turns out, that nigga was up to no good. That nigga did this, that, or the third. And so they can't milk it like they want. They can't sell it the way they want to. You know what I mean? But all the right things fell in place for the George Floyd story, right? And so they could use that. All the right things fell in place for Botham Jean. But even though they didn't push that one as hard, I don't know if it's because he was supposed to be a Christian dude or what, because now, especially if religion's involved, and I'm not saying I'm a Christian or anything like that, but I notice if religion is involved, if things that, have some kind of structure or discipline is involved, they don't want to address those things, right? The way they paint narratives out here the other day, shout out to Sweetberry, she sent me the story. I didn't even know about it. Not too far from where I'm at, woman got killed in the Katy area, right? Said she was coming home from work and gunmen unloaded at least 50 shots. You know what's sad about it? With just that information, I knew the details of the story. It was a black woman. 50 shots? Only niggas shoot like that. Only niggas in the cartel shoot like that. They trying to mow something down. I knew that she was probably involved in not the most upright situation. She worked at a gentleman's club in the Galleria area. Was coming home. The situation, whatever, with her baby's father and all that other shit. He's crazy situation. He came on. He's talking about, oh, that's my best friend, and we were school clothes shopping, and all this other stuff. whatever. I'm not going to get into it. I don't know the details. I don't know if they found the person who did it. I don't know if there was an emotional thing. I don't know what else was going on. The neighbor said they were private. They didn't even know who lived in that house. But it's sad that when you can see minor details of a thing and know who did it, and know that it was probably one of us that did it to us. And nobody gives a fuck. That doesn't sell. Well, nobody reads newspaper anymore, but it doesn't sell digital newspaper subscriptions, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got all that racism on the internet, and that president told the truth about things, and it upset me. People believe those things because they were able to sit and regurgitate the same shit over and over and over again. Like, that's what the internet gives you. You know, George Floyd died one time. But if I fucking watch that video fucking 40 times, I feel like 40 niggas died, right? Because I watched it 40 times. In my mind, I watched this traumatic thing happen 40 fucking times. And y'all already know my thoughts about that whole situation. But I'm just saying, your average person watching something. And so that's what the internet does to you. Because your brain, as magnificent as it is, when it experiences a trauma, every time you rethink it, it's like experiencing that trauma over again. So if I watch, let's say there might be 10 incidents a year, right? Let's even say there's one a month where you can say it was this big racist thing. And again, I don't even really think you got that going on right now. Because like I said the other day, I think I said yesterday, that I don't think I know a nigga who can tell me a real racial incident that prevented him from having success in life. Like, that prevented him from being able to move forward in his life. But yet, you got people crying about shit like this all the time. Like, I can't even tell you, I know too many niggas who had a Karen incident, like the dude in the fucking airport. Never had no weird shit like that happen to me, right? They did. They I don't want to shit on the dude. I don't want to fucking do all that fucking shit and go back on it. Like I said, I'd let sleeping dogs lie, whatever. But the way they pushed that shit, dog, this dude he had a history. You know, if you change, you're trying to do better, whatever, that's a different thing. You know, salute you and you move forward. You move away from your old things, change your behavior. I have a lot of respect for people like that. But I was on drugs at the time. You know, all these people who came out of the woodworks, this was my dad, that was my this. You know, well, why y'all couldn't help this man out when he over there passing off fake money? You know, if he had a job and all this other stuff, what is the point of passing off fake money? What happened to the people that was with him, that they would allow him to do something like that? And I'm not saying just because you got some fetty, those who don't know fake money, that you deserve to have your life taken or anything like that. But it's like, bro, y'all really weren't trying to help me. It's always after the fact. You got 1,000 people on your fucking side. Yeah, that was my dog. That was my people. That was my this. That was my that. Where were you when the shit fucking mattered, bro? Exactly. But they were mostly peaceful, 17. I don't know what you're talking. Mostly fiery, little fiery, but mostly peaceful, you know. Businesses lost a lot of money and they shut down and won't ever open up in those neighborhoods again. But that's racism because they're just not understanding the plot of those people who were angry because of all the injustice that they've felt. That's probably done by most of their own people in their own communities. Anyway, like I said, but you know, with the George Floyd thing, and you got people who watch that shit 30,000 fucking times and they just feel like it's this, that, and the third. But you can't show me an incident. I don't think you got an incident once a month, 12 incidents a month in a fucking country of almost 400 million people, well, 350 million people. You telling me 12 racist incidents and you really ain't got that? It's not as bad as people try to push it. Yeah. People gonna call you this or that or whatever. There's racial terminologies, right? But there is no racism to the point that's stopping you from having some type of success or type of progress or whatever it is that you're seeking. Most people have not experienced real racism. Most people are living their racism through something that happened to someone else. So 350 million people were able to witness, you know, the one racist act through George Floyd. What is it, like 40, 50 million niggas felt like they were all racially oppressed. Well, I don't know if it's that much, but because of one incident, right? Because they kept watching it over and over. The news told them over and over. All these pundits and celebrities that they worship told them over and over. This is what we be talking about when we sit in our $1 million mansions. I'm LeBron James. Somebody came in my neighborhood and sprayed nigga in my shit, even though I'm pretty sure I live in a gated community that ain't nobody else just to be able to walk into. But nobody ever figured out who did it. Shit ain't going down like that, dog. You just got people who are angry. And again, like I say, when I show you these videos, do you ever realize that you don't see these videos from people that you would consider attractive, no matter the race, no matter the background, the culture, or anything? None of these videos are from people that you would ever see, that people would say, this is a standard of beauty or attraction or a good looking person by any society standards. Usually they're weird looking. Usually they got some crazy haircut. Usually they got a bunch of crazy piercings. Usually they're out of shape or whatever it is. And so they don't realize that their lens is different than a normal individual who just, you know, knows that they're in control of their destiny. They're looking through all these filters of frustration. FOF, yeah, I just made that up. Filters of frustration, and they're trying to say that, oh, this is the world that we live in. But that's not it. That's not the case at all, man. So somebody say trying to do partial lockdown. I don't know. Not in big Texas. You know what I mean? I'm not with that shit. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, because a lot of weirdos that moved here and then trying to convince other weirdos. You got a lot of people, everybody should wear masks. Kids should wear masks, even though they're not dying from it. Like, why aren't we talking about childhood obesity? Why aren't we talking about the fucking 67% of parents who are feeding their kids mostly ultra processed foods, right? Kids are fatter than ever. It's not jeans, it's not big bone. I told y'all I went to Lil when they had the little orientation. I seen the fucking fattest sixth grader I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like, that nigga had to be pushing every bit of close to 300. Do you think he's going to have a normal school existence? Well, he ain't going to never get to enjoy playing sports. Shouldn't be that fucking big at fucking in junior high. Can't even play lineman. Like, even if you big, you play lineman, he's not going to get up like it. Can't fucking breathe. That motherfucker can't walk in the gym. Like, it looked crazy, bro. I felt bad for the kid because I looked at the two parents surrounding, the one in front of him and the one in back of him. Cool, you got a whole household. You got to, I give it that. You got, your mom and your pops, so hooray for that. But nobody in that house got some business. Your pops fucking sucks. You got no fucking discipline to say, we need to tighten up as a family. You got your kid out here. It's the biggest fucking kid, the sixth grade I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not talking about height-wise. Big as he was about fucking a foot and a half too short. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was super crazy. Like, this shit did not make any fucking sense. And so my deal is like, you should be ashamed if you're a parent and you're putting your kids out there like that. They're not getting to live a fucking normal life. They're not getting to have a healthy existence. But we rather talk about put a mask on, it's going to help you. Shit don't fucking help. You know what I'm saying? And again, I showed y'all the common denominator across the board with all of these people who were having the worst of it, who were almost clocking out, is obesity. And nobody wants to say that because we don't want to hurt any feelings. You know whose feelings going to be hurt? The motherfuckers in the fucking hospital about to clock out, not knowing, wow, I got the shot. I got it. They said I wouldn't get as bad of results if I got it. but yet they weigh fucking 500 fucking pounds. Right? Because you lied to these people. You misled these people because you made them believe that they are okay now. And they're fucking not. They're not okay. The shit ain't normal. The shit ain't, it ain't what it is, dog. Like, I'll tell you one thing. I say, yeah, I've been doing the gym thing way more often, but I ain't gonna lie, my diet is still not where it needs to be. I could definitely work on portion control, and I could definitely work on, you know, some of the things that I consume. And so, if nothing else, this has made me realize no one's looking out for you. You better look out for your fucking self. Are you talking about that Pearl Mill? What is it, Pearl Milling Company? Yeah, baby. I seen that. I seen it a couple weeks ago. Like, it's crazy. But somewhere somebody feels better because there's no Aunt Jemima on there. No Aunt Jemima's family pockets lighter. You know what I mean? Again, it's always dumb shit. It's always some dumb fucking shit that niggas fucking up. Remember that shit a while back? The coolest monkey in the jungle, little black kid, for the H&M shit. You had motherfuckers running in stores, tearing down fucking racks of clothes and all this other shit. Yeah, H&M is racist. I think that little kid just went and modeled that shit by himself, and he's like, yeah, I'm a little 5-year-old. I'm gonna figure it out. That nigga mama was right there. She saw that shit. She knew what it was. And it's the people who view themselves like that because they're just a racist term that people need. Well, obviously you view yourself like that. Call me a fucking monkey. I don't know what you're talking about. Your old grandma looked like a fucking monkey. Like you miss me with that shit. Like I say, when I talk about self-image and all these things, and you know, I don't know, maybe some stream we just had to have some real live conversation about more stuff like this. Maybe it'll help somebody. But if niggas lost the ability to blame their emotional responses and things to a lot of this shit, then they would have to take responsibility. Taking responsibility for your behavior in your life. It's a hard thing. It's so much easier to blame everybody else and blame everything else. But you don't ever progress. You don't get any awards for it. You don't benefit from it. You live a mediocre, drab ass bullshit life. So I don't know. Yeah, the voluntary sector. Absolutely. That's the crazy shit. Motherfuckers just, yeah, I want to be, we need to separate the black kids from the white kids and give them black teachers. All right, well, let your teacher rap all that shit to you while your teacher's on fucking TikTok and shit. And you got old Mrs. fucking, I don't know, Sanders or something, who've been teaching for fucking 40 years, helping those other kids learn how to actually think for themselves and think critically. And you get some young goofy ass teacher who just got out of school and is feeling oppressed and teaching your kids how to be fucking woke, and they don't learn shit. You know, I was talking to the little one today, and she told me, I was actually proud of her. I told y'all the other day about you know, the little girl in her class talking about, oh, you don't know black people's problems, but yet you went and got your hair done, got nails done. She's telling me there's a bunch of girls wearing the fake eyelashes and makeup and stuff like that at school. She's like, well, why are they doing that? And, you know, tell about self-confidence and things like that, and why we don't engage in that behavior. She said she went in her class, she asked to be moved away from the table with that girl because, you know, so I was like, good deal. Like, you know, I guess apparently that she's getting, that girl's getting her schedule changed or something. But it's just like, you can afford all this bullshit for your kids. She's a 6th grader, so she's not paying for it for herself. You can afford all this bullshit for your kids, but they're in school asking other kids for folders and basic utensils and shit. Shit, probably what you spend on getting nails done and fake eyelashes and weave and shit. Would have got those fucking school supplies, clothes and Jordans and shit. Would have got those fucking school supplies. Priorities fucked up. Fucked up ass priorities keep you at the bottom. That's how the shit works. But who am I? I'm just another nigga on the internet. Right, but so one, I now have beef with Brother Brooks. As Brother Brooks called into the sauce, said he had an issue, right? Said he had an issue in the sauce that he wanted to discuss. Then Said it was a DN issue, so he didn't want to talk about the sauce. I asked him to give me a hint on what it was. Said it was something he had beef with that I said yesterday. Didn't tell me. Said he was going to pull up in the den tonight and say something about it. Didn't do it. So now I have reversed the beef. And I now have beef with Roger. So that's where we are. I don't know. Aside from that, be kind to folks. You know, I try my best to do that. And it's super good, actually. I went to this spot. I went to this spot I like. It's a hot dog spot in the area. It's super great hot dogs. And it was funny because somebody's like, oh, this is the black Chick-fil-A of hot dogs or something. And I was like, when I first heard it, I'm like, this shit's crazy. Let's get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? And I went and I actually enjoyed this black-owned spot. Some of the best customer service. And so, you know, I talk often. I said, what I'm gonna start doing is, instead of just shitting on certain things and people and beliefs and other stuff, I need to start offering alternatives, solutions, and stuff like that. Because if you're just shitting on it, then yeah, you're just kind of hating. You're just a bad critic. But if you're offering solutions, then you're actually trying to help people. So I said, from this point forward, I want to do that. That's funny. Yeah, Project, it is that bad. But this place, man, not gonna lie, as much as I shit on, you know, a lot of black places that have bad customer service, this place, I've been there twice. I've been there twice. And the 2 times I've been there, some of the best, and like, it's a hot dog place, but it doesn't matter, like the best. And I think they pride themselves on that, which is awesome. The best customer service that I've had in a food restaurant, from the order to the reception of your food. And went in there the other day, and I took the little one with me. And, you know, big on politeness, big on respect, and all these things. Like I said, once I sit here and I talk shit here, I'm big on politeness. I'm very big on respect. Like I say that. Who the fuck is my phone, right? I hear that bitch. But I don't see that bitch. It's probably behind the fucking thing somewhere. But I'm super big on politeness because, like I say, if you know, I'm always going to be super respectful. So that way, if you disrespect me, I don't feel bad about anything I do from that point forward, right? I don't, you know, you deserved it. And she was in there with me, and she was, you know, I've been big on asking people how their day was, you know, trying to have conversation with people, just especially people who work jobs that people deem as kind of menial or disrespectful, or, you know, that, you know, they deal with a lot with customer service. I try to be the good, I try to be a decent customer. And so Lil was in there with me, and she was asking the lady, she was like, thank you, and you're welcome, and how's your day, and just saying a bunch of little polite stuff. She started mimicking me and stuff. And so the lady who owns the spot, I believe she's the owner, she asked, she said, well, which hot dog is for you? And she told her which one it was, and she gave her the hot dog for free. Like, I was like, you know what? See, that's why I was like, you're able to use that as a moment to say that, you know, kindness pays off. Everybody might not appreciate it the same way. Everybody might not, you know, return your kindness. But there will be those times that, you know, it pays off as long as you're always genuine about, you know, what it is. So, other than that, you lovely people, it's time for me to call it a wrap and take my ass to busy. Y'all know how it is. No, then on Saturdays. We'll be back at it Sunday. And like I said, I'm going to start having themed days. So we might not have watch as many crazy videos per day, but the days will have themes. I'll probably post it up on one of them social medias down there. And I'll post it, in the Den Discord. It's been a while since I've had a Den Dash. Maybe might do one tomorrow. I think I'm going to get out tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a Den Dash tomorrow. But I just want to let y'all know I do appreciate y'all. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I'm thankful for each and every one of you that is here, whether you've been here for a long time or whether you're relatively new. You know, when I say it's an honor, I truly mean it. When I say it's a privilege, I truly mean that. And when I say it is my pleasure, I absolutely mean that more than any of it. And I thank each and every one of y'all who, especially those of you who've been for years, as this thing has been rocking. I got a little plan. So I've been talking about wanting to do the man on the street stuff. So what I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna spend some time this weekend looking for maybe like a little rig. Cause I've always envisioned it a certain way, but after watching nobody's videos, I don't necessarily have to be on the screen. So I may just, have to be the camera holder and the interviewer and all that other good stuff. But that's something I've really been wanting to do. And so I'm gonna stop bullshitting and start doing that, start really bringing y'all some content, because I want to be able to create original content. That's my thing. I don't want to be a reaction guy. I've been doing a lot of that lately. I don't want to be able see a lot of people who get a lot of views. They just take other people's content and just let's watch what they were talking. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be an original content creator, and that's that's what I want to do, right? And so that's my goal. But again, so stay forward. Like I said, I'm gonna plan this thing out. Without no plan, you cannot make things happen. So I'm gonna figure it out, map it out, envision this. So expect hopefully pretty soon some new shit shaking. But with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you for watching. It has been my honor, my privilege, and my pleasure. So go produce, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Y'all ain't got to go home. But I gotta get the fuck up out the den this evening till Sunday. Y'all take care of yourselves.